What's up, guys? Brian back to talk about some Fear the Walking Dead. Got renewed for season 3. We're in season 2. Do you even care? We are, I wouldn't say excited about the news, because who cares? There's no competition for Fear the Walking Dead. And you compare it to The Walking Dead, which is such a better show, it's not even close. So if The Walking Dead didn't exist and Fear the Walking Dead was the only show, I guess it would have something to it. But there's just something about it that is just kind of annoying, I guess, because it's the other show too about it. But the cast is just pretty weak. I mean, there's like 2 characters, maybe 3, that are kind of interesting. You know, I mean, the teenage kids are annoying. You got the drug addict kid. You got Travis, who's kind of weak as a main character. Strand's kind of interesting. He's got a $10 million yacht. You know, what are the odds of that? But it kind of keeps it interesting because it's on a boat. And you would think a boat would be the safest place. But, you know, Strand's got to keep moving. Does he have ulterior motives? I don't know. So we'll find out more and more about that with this. But he kind of keeps the show interesting. Without him, you know, he got it interesting in season 1. Alicia, she's a cute girl, of course. She keeps her interest. But, you know, she's the teenager that's down there too, and she's giving out too much information, which turns out to be a bad thing. Once if it wasn't a bad thing, they were bringing help that people could help him too. You got Chris, who's just the teenager, who's a pain in the ass teenage kid who punches Travis, which is ridiculous, and you know it's okay. Oh, he's upset about his mother. Like, okay, so whatever. But he finds some wreckage of an airplane later on with the webisode flight thing, and that's kind of cool. The connection. You got Nick with the bloody guts on here. Hopefully they're learning strategies to get around the walkers and stuff. And we'll see, you know, the connection of it too. He's kind of stepping up a little bit with his adrenaline on there too. So I think Strand, Nick, and Salazar, Daniel, the dad, the Spanish dad, they're the ones they're watched for. You see Charlie there in the back from the webisodes, and that's kind of cool, the connection between the webisodes in there. So maybe she'll have some interest too. Maybe she's a character that will bring something to the show. I mean, the secondary characters really make the show. The main cast of Travis and Madison and whoever, they're kind of lackluster. So hopefully they bring something to it. Hopefully these people bring something to the show too. I mean, besides them shooting. I mean, if someone died on there, I don't even think it'd be that upset. You know, if people die on The Walking Dead, you're upset, like, oh my god, I can't believe, people died and this and now. It's like, all right, great, good riddance to the people. Kick them overboard, who cares? You don't have to bury them, just throw them in the water, right? But, I don't know, it's just something about the show that's just something lackluster about it. There's not really too much funny parts about it. There's anything that's keeping our interest, so I don't know. It is what it is, and the Survivalist, hopefully they get to them talking about them and surviving and really kind of what caused the outbreak. Hopefully they can talk about that a little bit. You know, you see Salazar there, which is pretty cool. Now, if there was going to be talks of a crossover, connection, whatever, that the Fear the Walking Dead would meet The Walking Dead, and people talked about this on different interviews and stuff, and I think it's who talked about it at AMC. They said it's not going to happen. Don't hold your breath. But if there was the ever thought of that, that would be actually pretty cool. If the Fear cast could make it over to Washington, D.C., where they are, that would be pretty cool. But like I said, guys, are you excited for Fear the Walking Dead for season 3? For this, if they got to keep it up, they got to do something to it. So do you like Fear the Walking Dead? Hopefully it gets better. Has no competition. I mean, what are people watching on Sundays now? There's no sports really that much. So thank you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and comment below.